G'day and sweaty crab. Well, I'm with the very shy and retiring commander this morning, who's
Retiring?
very
Retired.
very shy guy who gave an absolutely sensational talk about films. In fact, there's some film quizzes in it. If anybody who's at all interested in films, you've got to watch the talk just to do the film quizzes. So, just tell me, how did you first get interested in films? Okay, obviously it was during the silent film era that he first got interested in films, right? And then what was the second time you got interested in films? Yeah, he's not quite sure. It goes back such a long way. He's getting older. His memory's starting to go, right? He's actually trying to illustrate a very interesting point about films, is that they often put the sound in later. So if I can just get him to move his mouth, I can fill in his answers later and get him to say anything that I want, okay? So what did you think about 2015 as a year for films? Because we've just finished the year.
I think I blinked and slept through it.
Was it the most disappointing year ever for films?
Maybe.
So what were the highlights of 2015 film-wise?
It's over.
Yes, I would agree with that. Although I thought there was a couple of films towards the end that actually weren't too bad at all, like Creed. What did you think of Creed?
I didn't see it.
And he does film reviews at commandersquad.com. How often do you do film reviews there?
Whenever I see a film.
Or even before he's actually seen the film. That's what I've heard. That he actually does the reviews first, and then just working out on how much kickback he's going to get. And what film productions have you been involved in yourself?
I need some more ginkgo biloba to remember all those.
Quite a few. And apparently you used to teach films. You used to teach courses on film production?
I used to teach how to go broke.
Yeah, that's mainly what happens with films. What about now? I've heard something very interesting. How did you get the name Commander?
I need a lot of ginkgo biloba for that one.
That goes back, right? He also, by the way, teaches iPhones techniques to the local expat club. Are iPhones better than Android?
Ask Howard. He's amazing.
Howard does the Android courses and stuff. So, this is what it's like when you try to interview Johnny Depp, okay? So it could be worse, right? I could be trying to interview Johnny Depp or an actual film star. If you were going to ask you a question, what question would you ask?
Have you seen my dog? I think my wife is in trouble because she tried to bring our dog here.
Right. That's if he was Johnny Depp. That was the question he'd ask, because Johnny Depp got into very big problems smuggling a illegal dog into Australia. That was a very obscure reference. Well, what's your favourite film of all time? Do you have a favourite film?
No.
Well, mine's It's a Wonderful Life, one of the most admired scripts of all time. Do you have a soundtrack that's your most favourite?
No.
Do you have a film the most hated film of all time that you hated more than any other film?
I'm an equal opportunity hater. I hate all of them the same.
That's very fair. I would say my film that I hated most recently, a bit controversial, was the new Star Wars film, because it was really more of a remake than a sequel. Sorry, it was, but it served the purpose. So, that's been it. This has been one of the more, vibrant and entertaining interviews I've done for a while. It's always good to work with a guest who's very articulate.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Dad. Hello. Hey, it's me. I'm not dead yet. Hey, hello.
And commandersquad.com if you want to follow his reviews, which are equally as articulate as his replies were today. So if you're happy to read reviews that are that articulate, commandersquad.com. But actually do have a look at the talk, because you'll find it's actually titled Commander Speaks! And it's really quite interesting on the film industry. But bye for now, and see you at the movies. So this has been Ren Alexander thanking my very articulate guest, the Commander. And see you next week at Pattaya City Expat Club. Bye!